Hello and welcome back to another episode of Juras6x's World in a slightly different place in our village this time. Just over here by another hut which is hiding something interesting for today's episode. Can you guess what it is yet? Pretty sure you can work it out. So today we're going into the Nether. So built our Nether portal frame, got our trusty flint and steel, and we're going in. And the reason is we need a lot of quartz, and we're also going to need some soul sand. So let's see what we do or how we do and whether we survive. Oh, quartz straight off. Oh, glow globes, glowstone even. Okay, this is a bit of a scary place. Oh dear, it's been so long since I've been in here, and this is going to be quite an adventure, I feel. So I'll keep recording, but I'm going to go and grab a load of this quartz because we need lots. I've got my trusty fortune pickaxe. Is that soul sand? Doesn't look like soul sand, but I'm guessing it must be. So we'll go and grab this, and then I'll be back if something dramatic happens, like that. Perfect timing. Or we get everything that we need. Ooh, cripes! Going into battle. Yes! Do we get... Yes! We got a ghast here. Amazing. Can't remember what we used that for, but we definitely have a ghast here now. Yes, we got some soul sand, so fingers crossed. We can get plenty of this for some water elevators and other farms to sort of transport items around. We'll get a stack of this. I think that should do us for a little while now. Oh, got more than a stack. And we'll also get a few magma blocks as well. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that. So we've got a Nether fortress nearby, but I am a little lost right now. So I'm not entirely sure where I need to go. I think maybe back this way. What is this madness? So we're back from a successful trip to the Nether. Managed to find a lot of quartz, which will help with finishing this barn off, but also for our project for this episode, which requires quartz. So wondering if you can guess what project we're going to be doing. Also got a load of other items from the Nether fortress which we weren't anticipating, but very fortunate to find it. So let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got 2.5 rows of Nether quartz with 64 already turned into blocks, and we also got all this from the Nether. So we've got the soul sand and magma blocks for our water elevators and droppers. We also got some blaze rods, magma creams, and some ghast here. So I think we had a very successful trip, and now we can put it all to good use. So let's get cracking on to the next challenge, which will be building one of our first farms with a bit of redstone. Look into my eyes and we're about to build a pumpkin and melon farm. So one of the things I'd like to do next is get a pumpkin and melon farm going so that we can have some crops being grown passively, and then that will go into one of our silos that will be built up outside here. So I've just done sort of a initial fit to see how it works, see if we've got space, etc. So that's sort of the start. We're just going to have one side. I know that cuts down on sort of the efficiency with sort of space, etc. But this isn't really about having lots and lots and lots. It's about having enough to keep us going for trading, and this will just passively work whilst we're doing other things. This will be going on in the background, so we don't necessarily need to worry too much about how much it's producing at any one time. So what I'll do is I'll get this built, and we'll do a bit of a time lapse in terms of me building it out. Probably going to build it up to about here, I think, and we'll have primarily pumpkins, but we'll also have a few melons just so that they're going, but I don't really want to be having too many as we have to craft them up again. So let's get this built, let's get this going, and we'll come back after we've finished the whole build. So I'm really happy with how this pumpkin and melon farm is producing items. It's producing at a good rate, nothing exceptional, but enough for us to build up a stock for when we get into villager trading. Most of the items are going into the chest over there, but I think we need to get some ice for the water to run on, so that the items get there every time and we don't have any losses. But that will be it for this episode. We'll be looking to produce another 2 farms that will combine with this pumpkin and melon farm in a storage silo, and look forward for you joining me on the next episode of Juras6x's World. Thank you and see you soon.